Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another running session here on the Milwaukee Northwestern. And before I get any further with this, thank you to all my new subscribers, and hope you enjoy the content. There's three layouts out here in the cave: my edge of town layout, micro layout, which was featured in May 2021 Classic Toy Trains. Then I have this in progress layout, which I'm calling the Milwaukee Northwestern. And I have a two-rail Hornby layout that I haven't really done anything with for quite some time now. But anyway, let's get on with this video. This is the last installment of the Veterans Day running sessions I was doing. Actually, Veterans Day week. I had several running sessions, and the crux behind them was the featuring of Air Force rolling stock. But before we get to that subject, let me show you something else that that happened while I was doing the Veterans Day runs. And that is that I got this train here with a 666 loco, tender, gondola, two-load flat car, single-load flat car, depressed center flat car with intact launch mechanism, and caboose. Okay. The reason I'm running this again is that when I bought the set, it was missing one missile, and that happens. I got a replacement missile from seller on eBay that I've been dealing with for years now. There's a slight color mismatch. The newer missile is a tad bit darker, but hey, still, I got two silver missiles on the car. All right, so there's that. Then, at the suggestion of the guys over at the either the 4x8 toy train layout group or Marx layout group, whatever. It was one. It was one of the Facebook groups, and it was longer than 5 minutes ago, so I forgot already. So anyway, Marx put out a Army ordnance boxcar that is quite rare, and when it does come up for sale, it goes for a king's ransom. Well, K-Line put out essentially the same boxcar with the same tooling, except that it had K-Line trucks and knuckle couplers. And it's all the lettering is pretty spot on, except that this one does say K-Line, so you're not going to pull a fast one by trying to pawn this off as Marx. The suggestion was you get this car, take the shell off, and put it onto a Marx platform, a Marx base, and then I can run it with the Marx Army trains, and I could do that, and that's why I bought it, so I can do that. We'll see, but that's a project for another probably year. All right, at the rate I go. All right, there's that, and then I did happen to come across this Marx U.S. Army staff car, and I've already got a couple of these, but this one has yellow wheels, and that's a variation I don't yet have, so I thought that was cool. I got that, and although as you can see it's a tad bit small, it's not 1/43 scale, it does match nicely with the processed plastic Chevy Nomad Army ambulance. All right, so size-wise, those are a good match. All right, so the intent of this video was that I would do the last Air Force consist run as part of my Veterans Day week special. Why did it take so long? Well, I was waiting for a car to come in. All right, let's go over Let's go over this consist. Alrighty. The Air Force consist I've been running with this post-war celebration Minuteman diesel switcher. Alright. Labeled U.S. Air Force and Minuteman. Mike's Train House does put out diesel switchers lettered for the Air Force that are larger. But gosh, they're harder to find than dragon's teeth. Okay, really. Sorry. And they get to be pricey. We got a Mike's Train House Air National Guard helicopter car. I thought it was spring-loaded at first until I got it in. It's actually activated by track power using, show you, using a track section similar to this. Alright, now this is the Lionel version, but underneath the trucks are contact points which come into contact with these control rails, and that allows the helicopter to fly off. Now this is die cast, and I'm not a big fan of die cast in that I run smaller engines, right? Alright. And they just put an undue strain on my little engines. It's just that simple. However, you know, if you can't get that kind of car in any other form but die cast, well, then you got to go for it. So I got this Air National Guard die cast helicopter launch car, Mike's Train House. Alright, then we have the Lionel post-war missile car. I'm not going to try to launch this because if that missile goes anywhere in this garage, I won't be able to find it. That's the way it is, folks. Alright, then this is the car that I was actually waiting for. All the other cars I had already. But this is the one I was waiting for. This is the Lionel Tank Car. When I ordered it, I thought, oh, hey, that's a copy of the Menards, or the Menards is a copy of this. Well, not really. All right. The differences are, okay, there's Lionel. There's Menards. Let's go over the top here. Over the top. All right. The Lionel Tank Car has flat ends. The Menards Tank Car is rounded ends on the shell. The Lionel car has a platform. Menards no platform. Let's see here. The casting is different for the hatches. The Lionel car has one band right here. Menards car has two bands. And they're lettered differently. The Lionel car is lettered for diesel fuel, while the Menards car is jet fuel. Lionel has a small American flag and the Lionel logo. Menards has a larger American flag and the stars and bars. Alrighty. So, and I've got, what, 2 more of these? So I've got a total of 4 tank cars lettered for the Air Force. So that's kind of cool. One of these years, I'll do a unit train. Not today. Then we have this, I believe this is post-war, rescue unit Caboose. It's not quite Air Force, it's not quite Army, it's military-ish, alright, in its scope and appearance. So I thought it would be a good runner for this particular consist, and so let's go with that. Alright, Ed, shut up. Run trains. Okay, I'll do that. Let's do that. Let's run trains. I lost the train. Oops. The engine started warming up, and as it flew around the corner, it uncoupled. Yeah. Well, okay. One of the cars came off the track. So, okay, you've seen this run on other videos. We're good to go. I'm just going to have to let it go for now because I got to get going. All right. We're going to bring this on home, and I can hear that little motor straining on that little diesel, Minuteman diesel switcher. Generally, I've been running this with only like 4 cars, and right now there's 5, and one of them is die cast. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, so until next time, again, thank you to all my subscribers, new subscribers, and let's see what we'll run next here out on the Milwaukee Northwestern. Until next time, tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, bye y'all.